art friends and mission friends and just friends from around town. You may know me as Miss Christy. Some of you know me as Miss Brock, and you'll probably all know Miss Broccoli. And we're here to read you some more books. And we're glad to be back. I've got my summer hair, and Miss Broccoli's let her hair down. So I hope you're having a good summer, and I hope you've let your hair down, and I hope you're turning the TV off and reading lots of books. If you're like me, you have a summer birthday. My birthday's this weekend, July 14th. And you need to get this book from the Cullman Library and read this before your birthday because everybody needs to know the rules of a birthday wish. If you don't know them, are you ready to find out? Let's read them. The 10 Rules of the Birthday Wish. The 10 Rules of a Birthday Wish according to Beth Ferry and Tom Lynchhind. There most definitely are 10 very specific, tried and true, absolutely essential rules for making of a birthday wish. In case there's any confusion about the number of rules, place your hands here. This many. Rule number 1, it must be your birthday or close to your birthday. Sometime in the last week or next week, your age should have increased by 1, unless you're a beetle, bug, or an insect. And if your life cycle is a month, a week, snip, snip, or only a single day, please celebrate immediately, ASAP, flutter, flap, fly, right on over to rule number 2. Rule number 2, you must have a party, a celebration, hoopla, jamboree. There should be a game and laughter and definitely hats. Hats immediately elevate the party mood. Food is also a good ideal. See rule number 3. Add streamers, confetti, and balloons. Unless you are a rhinoceros. Oopsie. If you're a rhinoceros, swordfish, sea urchin, or a pointy in any way, you may want to skip the balloons. Rule number 3. You must have cake, cannoli, cream puff, or churros. Your dessert does not have to specifically start with the letter C. It can even some of the best desserts, even though some of the best desserts do. The letter could be P or B or even I. Whatever letter your dessert starts with, it must be sturdy enough to accommodate rule number 4. Rule number 4, you must have a light or lights to blow out. Traditionally, this would be a candle, but it could also be a sparkler, unless you're a whale or a frog. And if you're a whale or a frog, you may want to invite some fluorescent jellyfish to your party. And if you're a frog, consider using fireflies as your candle and your dessert. Combining rules is completely acceptable. Either way, something must light up or go dark. Rule number 5, there must be singing. Traditionally, the happy birthday song, sung happily, loudly, and definitely off-key, unless your friends are feathered. And if you're lucky enough to have friends who can warble, croon, and carry a tune, sit back and enjoy the show. Rule number 6, you must close your eyes. Closing your eyes keeps your wish safe inside your head, where it can grow from something in the ordinary to something extraordinary. Rule number 7, you must take a deep breath. This will ensure the success of rule number 9, unless you're a pufferfish. And if you're a pufferfish, definitely do not take a big breath, because then you will puff up and all your guests will be concerned. Everyone knows a puffed up pufferfish is not a happy pufferfish, and a happy is a big part of a birthday. Rule number 8, you must make a wish. Just one wish, a single, wonderful, amazing wish. It can be a big wish, a little wish, it can be a now wish, it can be a later wish. It should be, definitely, I can't think of anything greater or better wish. Rule number 9, you must blow out the candles in one single breath, unless you're a camel. And if you're a camel, you'll most likely spit on the cake as you're blowing out the candles. And no one wants to eat cakes spritzed with camel spit. So please ask your friends to help. Combining breaths is completely acceptable. Side note, mooses are notoriously bad for following directions. Number 10, don't forget, wish ends with shh. So keep your wish quiet, silent, hush, hush. And when the fun is done, and your friends have left, and the moon is high in the sky, close your eyes and dream of your wish coming true. The end. Good night.